Hello and welcome back, Leo. It's funny, the first thing that came to mind is, oh wow, that was unexpected. And then also, kind of wasn't unexpected. I had my last few readings that I did not delete. However, I thought about redoing your message, but it just came out, I don't know, it just felt like right for you guys. So I'm going to do a part two. And what I'm feeling like is with that energy, typically what happens when that comes out in a reading is that there is likely somebody in your life that is about to cut you off, or you're about to cut them off. And we were just talking about those who you feel have earned your loyalty. And what I was going to say is that often what I've noticed with Leos is that you are often the best at holding good boundaries with those that you love, who you know need good boundaries from you or need less of you in their lives, but still loving them, still being the regulator who will mount up if they need you. And with your ruling planet being the sun, and our sun currently in Sagittarius, you might be feeling extra fiery because Sagittarius is also a fire sign. And you might also be feeling a more significant connection to traveling to see family that may be a little bit further away than they usually are to you. Or you may be feeling called to speak up for just causes, maybe even for individuals that you've not connected with for a while. And it could be something as simple as, no matter how upset you are with said individual, that you like the person that is not helping them even less than you like the things that the person has done. Also, I mean, it's funny because I whenever I think of Leo, and I think of my youngest son, and I think of my DM and a few others that I know with strong Leo placements, and I think of the song from Lion King, I Just Can't Wait to Be King. And normally I don't pull it out in here because that's an association just for me, but I think being between sitting at a church and what's going on in this reading, it feels very much like that. It feels like some of this Geminian energy of tonight's full moon partial eclipse is coming to you in that way. Like, you're feeling a bit playful, but also a bit haughty and a bit like charismatic, and you know that you are royalty and that you can have fun with it and tell off Zazu kind of thing. I don't know, maybe you're feeling a little bit boisterous, Leo. Maybe you're feeling like this Mars and Aries direct energy. We're almost out of the shadow of that, and that can kind of be a little bit of fight me energy. And as a Leo, that means you've got both Aries and Sagittarian fire joining your own fire and coming together with Chiron and Aries also, which is the wounded healer. So you may have done or be doing a fair amount of your own healing work and be seeing maybe where you could stand up for the justice of others, where people did not stand up for you in those ways, and kind of create some healing for yourself and for others. You might also be feeling like there were some times in your life that you could have stood up for others and you had other things going on, or you prioritized other things, or you were in a different state in your healing path, and now you are faced with another opportunity to be able to help either the same person or another person in a similar situation. I'm also getting a sense that, especially because of the Geminian energy, that this might have to do with siblings, nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles, things like that. And it's a good time, too, to just keep a general eye on your health, especially if you've been enjoying the warm summertime and getting into the partying. It's, as winter comes, we get faced with more Saturn energy, which we're already feeling because Sagittarius is co-ruled by Jupiter and Saturn. And it's a good time to look at paying back karmic debts, creating good karma, facing negative karma we may have created, and also just because of the theme of wands, which has to do with the fire signs, how we communicate and how we have boundaries. Like, are your boundaries far too firm? Because they should be flexible depending on the time and situation and person and how you feel and how much self-care you're practicing. Or are they too porous? Do you let too many people in that really should not be let in either so often or at all? I don't know, maybe a good time to look at it. That 444 on the clock there too. So either fours may be significant, or you might look up the number 444, or it might be that 12 is significant to you, which is the Hanged Man card. It's about learning new perspectives and intentionally seeking knowledge, and kind of sacrificing worldly possessions to do it. And it also equals 3, which is Empress energy, and most closely related to Taurus and Libra and Venus. All right, Taurus, or excuse me, wow, I don't know why that just came in again. Maybe there's a Taurus in your life, or someone in Taurus energy who is relevant. I just saw 520 on the clock too, which is 7, so maybe there's a Cancerian or another Leo, or even there might be kind of I want to say like a ride or die sort of situation coming up, or some sort of police energy or something like that. But anyways, Leos, I very much appreciate you checking out these videos, and I will catch you in the next one.